everybody. This is Spirit Medium Laura. Good evening or afternoon or whatever time it is, depending on where you are. But here on the eastern coast of the United States, it's 7 p.m. and it's still daylight. Thank goodness to us turning the clocks forward, I guess. Who knows? I get all confused with that. In any event, this is the mix, which is a mix of channeling and mediumship and messages. I do a channeled message at the beginning of the show, and then I go into mediumship, which is given priority, and then I go to life questions. I notice that there's a lot of regulars calling in. I really love that. Thank you so much for calling in. However, I do need to give priority to people who haven't called before to lend quality to the show and the psychic connection. For as I've mentioned numerous times, reading too much for the same person on a regular basis tends to water down the psychic insight. So just keep that in mind, all you wonderful people out there. I love you all dearly, but I have to give priority to those that have not called in yet, or maybe they haven't called in for a long while. If you'd like to win a free session with me, I have an ongoing contest. It's a monthly contest, which means if you join this month, you're only competing with those individuals that joined this month versus everyone on my mailing list. So just go to Spirit Medium TV, that's spiritmediumtv.com, and on the upper right portion of that screen is a form. Fill it in, and there you are. You're in the contest to win. If you want to get in the queue to receive a reading, go to 347 area code dial, rather 347 area code 945-5849. That's 347-945-5849. If you would like to obtain a private session with me, I am having a sale. It's an ongoing sale of late. And simply go to spiritmediumtv.com. Item number 1, and you will link through to the sale. And also, if you want to watch the show live, this is simultaneously being broadcast at the following website, spiritmediumtv.com, item 2 on that page, but also it's being broadcast in various social media because I figured out how to do that, and why not? Why not give you a visual aspect to this? And then that is all uploaded to YouTube, by the way. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos. But obviously I'm not doing something right because I don't seem to come up very quickly in the YouTube search engine, but that's not a big problem. So one of the things I like to do or remind you is before I pray with you or before you call the show, do a prayer. That we work in highest love, light, and protected space possible, and that you ask your loved ones to come in if you want another side connection, or that spirit helps you get your life questions answered. In other words, that you are able to get through to me. So don't forget to do your prayers, and maybe we'll do a prayer now. I've been doing that lately. Okay, we'll do a prayer now. So everybody listening, just relax and uncross your arms and legs and start to focus on your breath, particularly from your abdominal area, allowing yourself to get very relaxed, letting go to spirit, letting go to your own divine source and nature, asking that your loved ones in spirit come in if that's who you want, and ask for the specific ones. Or ask that you be chosen for messages this evening, or that your messages be answered this evening. I'm going to say a brief prayer that continues this process. Father, Mother, God, all beings of the highest love and light, please come to us now in the sessions for this evening. Please allow all messages to be clear, accurate, in highest love, light, protected space for highest good and benefit of all. Namaste, and so it is. Now what I'd like you all to do on your next exhale of breath, remember you should be breathing from your abdominal area. I'd like you to project your energy into your space, and I'm going to connect all of us, okay? And also one last thing before I do that. And Spirit, please connect and disconnect us energetically, automatically, uh, when you're working with Laura or when you're not working with Laura, and also disconnect from the group at the end. We have to add that little thing in, lest you carry around with you energetic strings or ties you did not want to have. And so now again, on your next exhale of breath, I would like you to transmit out your energy. I'm going to connect all of us to me. Okay, good, wonderful. I want to thank everybody for coming here this evening. I'm going to do a little bit of channeling to begin, a group message. In case you're not chosen or you're listening to this at another time, this message is meant for you. It's meant for everyone. I do not know who will come in from Spirit. I just know that whoever does come in is of highest light and love, as I've asked to work in protected space and only host those sort of intelligent energies. So just bear with me. One moment. We are here. We are the ones that love you, the ones that work with you on your heart space, the ones that help you in your own lives. We are the ones that carry the torch for you. We are your beings of light, those that have worked with you for centuries. We sit in awe of you, for each of you is a magnificent being, as we are. We are no different than you, other than we have evolved slightly farther ahead, so we do help you in your lives. However, you are all magnificent beings. Each and every one of you has taken on the task of forgetting who you are so that you may have the divine experience of incarnation in the physical realm and the specific vibration of Earth on this date. And now that we say this, we would like to also remind you that vibration shifts. Earth's vibration 200 years ago is different. That's a different choice. Each soul that is here has chosen to be in this vibration, this moment, this now, this all being now. One of our most important themes for this evening will be about choice and self-love. And so as you have chosen to incarnate, you have also chosen or wish or hope that in this lifetime, the one that you're in now, that you will learn who you are and love yourself first. When you love yourself first, you will then learn how to become more divine in your nature. It is through self-love, that means loving the divine in you, that love will allow you to evolve. We would like to discern or discriminate between self-love and narcissism, which is a different kind of love. It is the absolute love of those individuals who do not love themselves. We're asking you to truly love yourself, truly be kind to your own frailty, to your own inadequacies, to your own mistakes. That is true love. That is true self-love. When you understand that you are not perfect, but that still you are divine, you become soft in your judgment of self. And in so doing, you become soft in the judgment of others. And in this way, you begin to love at a higher level unconditionally. And through this portal that you may shift, you start to exude a vibration and an energy that is at a higher frequency of love. At this higher frequency of love, and there are always grades of it, in other words, you never can really arrive at an ultimate state, but in this higher state of love, you will start to experience your life in a different way. First of all, you'll experience more love. You see, as you give love, you tend to attract the same. And so we will leave with you this evening this very specific gift, just to think about this in your day-to-day operations, in what you're doing. Constantly ask yourself, is this the most loving position for myself? Do I love myself unconditionally? Am I striving to improve who and what I am and how I express this to others and self? And if you take this task to each day, you will find that each day will improve. For self love is the key to happiness. Namaste. Okay, give me a moment to please come back in. And I will be taking the first caller for other side connection. 1 second. Okay. I think I have here Carol. So I'm going to go to Carol, who is at 508. If I seem a little woozy and a little weird, that's why. Now, is my thing open? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if my line was open after all of this, although thank goodness I have Susie helping me out here. Susie, keep me honest, honey. All right, going to Carol. I just saw you a moment ago, Carol. I haven't lost you. There she is. Okay. Hello, Carol. How are you this evening, darling?
Hello.
Hi.
Good, thank you.
Good. Okay, so we spoke a little bit earlier, and you are wanting an other side connection. Apparently, you have a this side connection with a lovely dog in your space.
Yes, and I'll let him out on the patio.
Yeah, go
He
ahead.
always tends to bark at the crucial time.
Oh, well, he probably sees a spirit around you, right?
Maybe.
He knows what's going on.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't feel anyone so specific. I feel a couple of souls, but everything's very tenuous at the moment. I'm just going to see if I can hone in on you a little bit more, Carol. 508.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, there feels to be more of a fatherly energy to you, or male energy. I'll just say like that. When I say father, it's very loose at the moment. We have to develop that soul a little bit. It could even mean a spouse that is a father, but not your father. That's how it comes in for me. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm going to try to develop that a little bit. Then I'm going to come back to you. There's also a mother figure, or there's a feeling of more senior motherly figure to you. So the father figure or male that feels like a father figure. And I hear the word father. And I'm going to check laterally, see if there's anybody else. So that's what I'm primarily getting. Is there any specific direction you're desiring I go in, more father to mother or mother to father, honey, at this point?
It would be neither of them. They are still here.
Okay.
There's someone specific I have in mind as a close family member.
Yeah. When I say father figure, it could mean grandparents as well. So what I'm going to do is see who wants to step forward, because I'm sure you have some grandparents or even great grandparents in spirit. Sometimes they bring in the other soul for us. So I'm going to use, in other words, the senior energies open the portal. See, so we always work with what we get first. So there's a kindness here and energy here. There's two people. One's more fatherly, one's more motherly. They're more your senior generation and not your parents, because you already revealed that. Well, actually, now as I get closer to you and I speak more and I get connected to your loved ones in spirit, there is a feeling of a male to you, but this male has a younger feel to him. Okay, younger feel to him. Let me just see what's going to go on. I don't see a strong anything on this person. I just get the sense of a younger male to you also. And it feels like he's in spirit, not on earth. I'm going to see who wants to step forward. For some reason, this person's not wanting to step forward. Neither is anyone else. Hold on. Mother, okay, mother will come in. So what I see is a mother figure. Okay, I'm going to start with her and see where this leads us. Okay, she's a little rounder in figure, a little bit plumper. She's got brown hair in its original color. It's a medium short. It's a short on the shorter side to medium length. It's layered. She's got a straight nose. See if did I say brown hair? I did say brown hair. I can't really see her that well, but this is the first person that I get for you, and she is a little bit more on the fuller figured side. I'm going to see if I get one or two more things, honey. It could be an aunt, it could be a great aunt, it could be many different people, and see if you can understand that soul, and then I'm going to see what happens after that. Okay, the first thing I get is a feeling of breathing difficulties. She's out of breath. She, as I said, her nose is distinctive. It's straight and it's got a nice, it's very refined at the tip and everything. Very nice nose, but rounder and figure. These are the things that are most significant about her. And heart difficulty breathing. As a matter of fact, she's having such difficulty breathing, I can hardly breathe. Okay, let up with me a little bit, please. Favorite food. Okay, she's talking about food, eating. You can't jump around. You got to give me something here that's specific. Mom, grandma, whoever you are. Okay, she's not giving me more. From what I'm saying, do you understand this for anyone you know, please? I know I haven't said much.
No, the only thing so far related to is the young male that passed, or young, yes, you said young male.
Okay, the one that you're wanting.
Excuse me?
The one you're wanting is a young male, or even that's not relating to you? Okay. Well, there's a woman. I need to honor what I'm getting before I move to him. Okay, so I just want you to know that I have a woman here who is dark haired in her original color of hair. Her hair is layered. It's on the mid-length to shorter side. She's very nice, got a motherly energy to her. And she also has a sisterly energy to her, so she might be an aunt or grand aunt or something like that. And she does sit here with us during this process, during this session. She's overweight, and the way she presents, she was overweight on Earth. She has problems breathing. She has high cholesterol. She has several other things going on with her. But breathing was the most difficult, and I see her actually getting oxygen towards the end of her life. If she could move around, she had oxygen going into her nose. She also reminds me of somebody who comes from a Mediterranean or Jewish background. Okay, the skin color is more of an olive complexion, is the way she presents. And if you don't understand her from all that, that's okay. I'm going to see if you may later on. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to let her go for a moment, but she's somehow key to all this. I don't know how. So let me go to the male. Okay, there is this male, this boy, and he's not that young actually. What I'm seeing is somebody who's more. Oh, geez, he could be anywhere from 10 years old to 20 years old. I don't see an infant or a very young child. Let me just see if I can develop him. Do you want to step forward, please? Sorry to take so long, everybody, but he's not stepping forward easily. I'm sorry. He says, I'm sorry. He says, I'm Now, when they say they're sorry, usually that means there's something that happened in their passing or transition that they're taking responsibility for. So I don't know yet what this means. And he also said, "Mom, are you his mother?" Or you don't know yet who this is? Okay. He did say, "I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did this. I'm sorry." There's a certain level of self-control needed when one is on Earth. I didn't seem to have the self-control that I was required to have to make a go of it this lifetime past. Now, Carol, I'm so sorry to have to give you these messages because I have no idea as spirit medium Laura, but I have to trust. Now, from what he's saying right now is he's sorry and he's saying something about self-control issues. Does this make sense to you, please, before I continue?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's a very difficult situation, obviously, to go in that direction. Okay, so continue, sweetheart, young man. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it in that way. I didn't mean it the way it came off, although I know I have to take responsibility for this. There was a negligence on my own part, but not full intention, more negligence in allowing something to happen that I should have been more self-controlled about. I was dabbling in things I shouldn't have dabbled in, and I got myself into, he says, trouble or a mess, something like that, or something that he couldn't get out of. And he felt like it was his, right now he says, it was my own fault for doing this, but it wasn't really my intention. to have it become as serious as it did. In other words, lethal. So what he's saying is he was doing something that contributed to his transition, although he did not take full intention or have full intention to transition. Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you, Carol?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. And he says, I'm so sorry because I hurt you, Mom, more than anyone else. It was my own fault, negligence on my part. I could have done a better job at all of this. I didn't listen to you or other people that knew what I was doing. I just thought it was nonsense, and that I could test the waters, so to speak, and that nothing would happen. Well, unfortunately, I learned that something can happen, but I want you to know that I am okay. Although I know that does not give you complete solace in your life right now, for those kind of things can never be taken back. But I want you to know that I love you very much and that I do take full responsibility for my own negligence and that I'm learning a lot from this. He also gives me the impression that there's a younger person on earth, like a brother to him, that is still alive, that is with you. Does he have a brother, please?
No.
Is there a sibling of his that's still on earth?
No, he was an only child.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to see if he wants to do something. You're handling this, Carol, very level-headed. You don't seem to be very emotional right now, which is admirable. Did you want to say something?
It's been the 5 year. It's been 5 years since he passed,
Okay.
and the 5th anniversary was last week, and I have cried a lot. But right now, I'm feeling emotional, but I'm just listening.
Yeah, okay. Because this is a very, very difficult subject for you, I'm sure, and I'm trying to be, as the intermediary, as sensitive as possible. Because there are no words that really can suffice, no mediumship that really can suffice to give you, closure. I do the best I can, right? But I understand how it feels to have to talk to a medium. Is like looking through a little portal, to somebody who is flesh and blood and your son, and it certainly does not suffice. But let me bring in anything more I can bring in from him. He is here. He says he's taking care of himself better now. He's learning things. He says he's bringing things to conclusion at this point in his own development and transgression, the way he handled things. He's learning a lot about life, even though he's left Earth life. He says, there is life where I am. I'm studying. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning more about personal responsibility. And as he says that, he also gives me the idea that when he was on Earth, he didn't really, well, he said it a few times, but he's giving me a feeling in another way of like as if he was a little relaxed about things, not so responsible. Maybe indulging himself. Maybe those around him gave him an easy time of it. He says he's learning now in spirit how to be more disciplined and how to not do things he shouldn't do. He says he knows the door is now closed to what he left behind with you and Dad. He says, but he's on to new things now. Now he's going to go into something else for you, which is going to be a little helpful, I hope. Something about coming back again. Let me see, about coming to you. There's a sense of him, let me see, coming in from time to time. He is allowed to come to Earth to say hello. He says he is allowed to come to Earth to say hello, to do things with you and the family from time to time. One thing that he's showing me is a lake and a canoe or a boat or something on a lake, as if he was fishing or that he used to fish or the family goes fishing or something on a lake. Does the lake make any sense to you, please?
Yeah.
Okay, he says he likes to go fishing with the family from time to time. So he seems to be coming in when you're on the water or you're doing something near the lake. Okay. And he's trying to give us this idea so that you'll have that to hold on to. He says there are other times that he's in the home saying hello to you. There's also something about you doing laundry. And there's something about him teasing you when you're doing laundry. Let me see what that is. You drop things on the floor at times or things like that, and he tries to play little games with you of you looking for things and hiding things. He teases you a little bit, and so he's got this sprightly kind of fun-loving kind of nature, and he does come in like a little bit of a jokester from time to time to tease you and try to lift your spirits. So that's the one thing, and I actually see, I see your dryer and your washing machine. It's the dryer I see, and you taking things out, and there's a white sock that fell to the floor, and then I think you're trying to find the other white sock, and you're not finding it. So he says from time to time he's hiding things. Perfect, perfect. You're trying to find the other white sock.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So now when he gives you something like that, it lets you know he's around, okay? Very specific.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to do is get him to give us some. And he's so happy right now, by the way. He's happy too. He says, Mom, I'm trying so hard to let you know I'm okay. He says, I'm coming in a lot like that to say hello to you. I try to lift your spirits. I try to get into trouble a little bit, do things to tease you. He says, you know how I love to tease you when I was on Earth. And there's also something about doing funny things with your name or nicknames, things like that. Playing with names was one of his favorite things to do. And then he also says something about cockle-doodle-doo. I don't know what that means or if it has any significance, but I think he likes to make up names. Does that make sense to you about names?
Not that one. Everything else you've been saying is right on target.
All right. Well, he also says something about teasing with names. So I don't know what that is, but I will leave that with you, my dear. And I'm going to go on to the next caller.
So much.
You're welcome,
Thank
honey.
you.
You're welcome. God bless. Thank you, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that what I try to do in those situations is I try so hard to have them talk. And thank you, by the way, darling son, for coming in and giving her that evidence. And Spirit, thank you so much for coming in and giving us evidence. Now, there was one other person I'm going to go to who could possibly have an other side connection. Oh, there's Danielle. Okay, I have to go to Danielle because Danielle, honey. Hi, honey.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Ida.
That was amazing.
It was.
I was like tearing up because that was just so heartfelt. That was great.
Thank you. I want to let you know I did see you made a donation, and there are other people who. No, I don't do donations anymore, but I am going to honor your donation.
Yeah, I was wondering.
How did you even find that?
Like, where is it? I just sent it from my stuff.
Oh, okay, that's how you did. All right. Everybody listening, I don't do the donations anymore, but she did because she used to do them with me. So I will honor this for her, and then I will go on to some other calls.
Charity.
Yeah, well, it goes to charity because I make a donation every month. Okay, so we're going to do another side connection for you. I already had brought in your mother and your father once. Today, I feel your mother is more wanting to come in than your father this time for you. Do you have somebody?
Oh, really?
Yeah, is it your father you're wanting or more than your mother? Is that what?
Yeah, it was, but if she's got something to say,
I just
have something to say then.
Yeah, all right. Well, I feel that energy around you, this sweet, loving feeling of more of a mother figure today. Let me see if there's anybody else around you, because I've never really looked at anyone else for you. Let me see. This is for Danielle. Portly. Okay, there's a woman who's dark hair who's on the portly side, a little bit more shorter, a little bit more stockier. She has layered hair. It's dark brown. And it's original color. She's also got a big mouth, kind of controlling, and she's nice. I mean, I like her. I'm just a loud mouth, and she seems to. I don't know how to interpret this, but it's either it's either in the home in her own kitchen, telling people where to sit, how to, what to eat, or it's in a restaurant where she's yelling at people to have pizza or whatever. Like she's loud. She's loud. She's fast and to the point. Does this make sense for anyone you would know, please?
Yeah, that would be my grandma.
Oh, okay. And she's laughing a little bit, Grandma, because she's saying, I didn't mean to control anyone. She says, but when I wanted to say something, everybody had to listen. And so she yells a lot, yells in a nice way, but a louder way than what we're used to most of the time, because nowadays everybody's always usually so sort of, waspy or controlled or whatever. So she's there, she's saying hello to you, and she's yeah, she also has a bigger nose, a little bit on a longer nose, very sweet person, and she seems to have a son under her, which means this is your father's mother or you have an uncle, but I feel that under her there's a son. Do you understand a son, please, for this Grandma?
I don't know who that would be.
All right, don't worry about it, honey. There's a male under her also. Okay, so now she's portly, as I said, on the stockier side. She's running around taking care of food in the kitchen somewhere, which she was on Earth, serving up good meals. And she wants to talk to you for a second, and then we'll see who else is there for you. And then I'm going to go on to some other callers. What do you want to say, Grandma, to Danielle? Don't take care of others as much as yourself. I want you to take more care of yourself. She's the one that they pushed forward today for you because you need a good talking to. You need a good spanking, she says. You need a good spanking. She says, you don't listen. You never listen to me. You never listen to anybody when you were on Earth, and now hopefully you're going to listen to me from spirit. She says, you're not listening to what we told you when we were around. You got to take care of yourself, miss, and stop trying to take care of the needs of others so much. Your father is here now to say hello to you. That's why I felt the male under her before. Okay, even though this is your mom's mom, maybe, I don't know, right? Okay, she had your father under her. Okay, so let's go there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, he's not nice, husky voice, deep voice. I've already brought him in a few times. I'm getting the feeling or the image of him as a bigger, bulkier build, strong body type. I believe you already confirmed this for me once before. Yeah. And then I think he had cancer because something wrong with his blood. Is that correct, please?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. He also has problems digesting or, during that period of having, well, he seems to show something with his stomach that was even independent of the cancer. When you do go for chemo, what have you, can have, an ulcer, not an ulcer, you could have nausea, but I feel he has like an ulcer. There's something with his stomach that's independent of the cancer. You understand that for Dad, please?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, you've got things under control. Don't listen to Grandma. Interesting. Okay, so his is just the opposite. He says, but I do want you to take care of yourself. I know, this is cute. This is very cute. It's like we're sitting at home at your dinner table. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, we're in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen eating pasta. Mom's mom saying one thing, Dad's saying, but he says, I do want you to take care of yourself more. You're not letting people into your life that could help you, and you're trying to do everything on your own. The way to take care of yourself, according to your father, is to let people help you more. Stop trying to do everything on your own. Stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. And please let other people do for you too. There's a few people in your life right now that can be very helpful to you. You're not letting them help you. One in particular is a man. He's a younger man, not younger than you, but younger than him, like somebody in your age group, that's trying to be there for you. Stop closing him out. Stop closing him out.
Okay.
That's Dad's message for you today. Now, I don't know who this is. I can go further with that if you'd like, but that's your personal message. Does that make sense to you, please?
Yeah, I have no idea who he's talking about, but okay.
There's a male to you that's around you that can help you, and you're not accepting help from him, or he's there for you. Okay, so I don't know who that is. Maybe you had a recent breakup or something. I don't know. Now, I'm going to see one or two more things. Because there's a reason for you calling in, obviously, because you don't do this without having a reason, Danielle. 1 second, right? 1 second, please. What is the reasons, please, Dad? Because I know you want to talk to him. Okay. Are you the Libra? Are you a Libra, Danielle? Who's the Libra?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, something in October, Libra. Okay, let me just go back to Dad. Hold on. Dad? She wants me to say something to her like I love her. And that's what I want to say. I love you, Danielle. We've not forgotten you. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. Don't worry. Don't cry about the past anymore. You have a future, and we're here for you. Everybody here in spirit is rooting you on. Don't feel so alone. So the message goes back to don't feel so alone. It's the same message a different way of you're not letting people into your sphere, and you must feel very alone right now. So your father's saying in a different way, I love you. Please don't feel so alone, and let people help you that are around you.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. Is there anything you want to ask, honey, before I go on to the next caller?
Just tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, he didn't want to say anything about the birthday. What is this? This is Aries right now? Aries is the birthday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It would have been 80 on Friday. So.
Okay. I don't know why
I just wanted to.
Yeah, sure. And I want you to know, and everybody listening, you can always tell your loved ones happy birthday directly. They will hear you. Thank you so much, Danielle, for calling in this evening, love.
Thank you, Laura.
All right, honey. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay,
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, I'm going to get to some people of life questions. And I am going to go to Sharon. Hello, Sharon. How are you this evening, darling?
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm doing good, honey. What's your life question? And please just give me the question, not any background. Gets you the best answer.
Gotcha. I am contracting right now. I just started another one about about 3 weeks ago, and I want to know if you see me finding permanent work. Is it coming soon?
All right. And as I said, don't give me background and even the I am contracting. Everybody listening, if you have a question coming up, just say, am I going to get,
Okay.
Yeah, so the question is, am I going to get more work soon? That's basically it. Is that it? Am I going to get more work soon? Okay, hold on. You could
Permanent.
Permanent. Okay. Am I going to get permanent work soon, please? Spirit, yes or no? This is Sharon. Yes or no? Yes, you will. It's not going to take that long. It's just right around the bend for you. You've done everything you need to do. You have all your P's and Q's in place. Seems like you've sent out your resume or whatever it is. You've contacted potential employers. You're in the queue to be hired soon. Let me see. It feels. I don't know how to interpret this. They give me the sense of a younger male around you. Now I know you. Are you the one with the dog? No, you're not the one with the dog. So there's a younger male around you. That means either you're trying to get into work where there's younger people there, okay, or that you're going to have a male who's a little younger than you you're going to work for, or that you actually have a son or something like that in your life. I get the sense of a younger male around you. Do you have a son?
No son.
Okay, well
no.
Then it has to do with work. It has to do with work. So it feels like one of them you're going to be working for a man, and that's the most likely one to come through. And he feels like he's very nice, genuine, this and that, but a little bit under your age, if you will, but very respectful of you. And you're going to like this place very much. So if you haven't had that interview yet with somebody who looks like he's a little bit younger than you, or a male, you will be having that interview soon. That seems the most likely one to come through. And there's a sense of this having to do with legal or laws, government, something like that. What kind of work are you trying to get into, sweetheart?
You're so right. Yes. There's so much legal behind what I do. You're absolutely right, Laura, as usual.
All right, good. Wonderful. You're going to do very well at this. You're going to like it very much. The reason they bring up the younger person is they want you to be assured that just because the person is younger than you doesn't mean there's going to be any kind of authority conflict. You will get along great with him. Everything is going to be fine. Okay, my dear?
Laura, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Blessings to you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, honey. Bye. Thank you, honey. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, and so I'm going to go to, now I'm starting to lose touch here of people. I'm going to go to Nathaniel. Hold on. Nathaniel, honey. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
Hi. So I know you want an other side connection. I'm going to see who is there for you. We already brought in the one woman who was the pianist. I believe it was your grandma. And I still feel a female to you in spirit that is a mother figure. I don't know who it is just yet. Okay. you want to come in, please? Okay, whoever it is had problems breathing because she's attacking me. Okay, well, that's not enough. You have to give me more information, please. Okay, this particular female was a smoker, which seems rather odd for your mother. It was okay.
It's mom.
Okay,
It's gotta be mom again.
All right.
The pianist.
She was a
pianist.
pianist.
My grandma did.
Okay. Well, this is the smoker one, and she's because it's kind of odd because in your family you're a little bit aristocratic. You know, your family's very aristocratic. They have a smoker there. I was a little unsure, but she said she was a smoker. She had problems breathing towards the end. She also looks very slender, very thin. As you know, as she moves towards her senior time, although I don't see her moving into very advanced age, and that could mean that she passed before she was very old, and it could mean of something to do with the smoking, side effect of the smoking. I don't know yet. These are the things that are coming in so far. I do see her hair is about shoulder length in the vision she's giving me of herself. It's a little bit fuller around the shoulder area. It's above the shoulders just a little bit. It's like a medium length hair. It's a little bit wavier and that kind of a thing. It's like smooth on the top and then it gets full around the shoulders. The way she's giving me the image of herself. Hold on. Okay. Why are you showing me this picture, Mummy? Okay. Now, I don't know why she would show me a picture of her or someone like her that looked like her. But she's showing me a picture of somebody who was like a movie star, say, in the past. I think before your mother's time, although I don't know how old you are, and I don't know how old your mother was, but I will say I hear the words Gloria de Havilland, which was a movie star from the far distant past. And so she shows me that kind of 40s style hairstyle where it's a little bit fuller on the top, like as if it has fluffy bangs, and it goes smooth and then it gets wide around where the shoulders would be. She's also wearing those kind of shoulder pads. She's got big eyes, and this is where your mom looked. Okay, she showed me her picture. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Mother's very beautiful. She has full doe lips. She's got high arching eyebrows. She's got big eyes and high cheekbones, a slender look to her face. Do you understand this as I describe this woman? Do you understand this from Mom's image, please? Can you see that?
Oh, of course. You're just splendid.
Okay. She loves you so much. She's around the house. She's around the house a lot, giving you encouragement. She's a sweet temperament, very, very sure of herself. Very sure.
She is, yes, she is.
Yeah, very sweet, very sure of herself, and very reassuring to all those around her when she was on Earth, including you. And she's sort of like your rock, if you will. You know, when things aren't going right, you think of your mother. Now, what would Mom have said? Because Mom always made you feel connected, secure about yourself. And so she comes in today to help you feel secure again. I know right now, Nathaniel, unless things have changed a lot since last time I spoke, but it's a little rocky for you at this time in your life. You're a little uncertain about, your next move, particularly where the bread and butter is going to come from. She says to you, just listen to your heart, my dear son. Listen to your heart. You're very talented. Don't give up on art and music, the books. Listen to your heart. So Mom, if she had her way, she'd be telling you to do, she does have her way right now. She's telling you to follow the things you do that are creative more so than anything else. And she says, with that, you're going to get into the work that you love doing. So don't give up on that. So the road, she says, hold on, this is interesting. The road to heaven is paved with crimson. Don't let the blood in the streets stop you now. You've come too far to give up. Go forward. Do what you love to do, and the money will follow. So that is your mother's message for this evening, Nathaniel.
Oh, just thank you. You're just wonderful. I'd just recommend you. You don't speak in words. You speak in sentences and paragraphs, and you're very cognitive. Some people just speak in words. So I'm just my compliments to your talents.
Thank you, Nathaniel, and my compliments to your talents. Although I don't have a complete list of them, I have a feeling from talking to you, the extremely gifted and creative. God bless, sweetheart. I'm going to go on to the next caller. Thanks for calling. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye, hon. Okay, now I'm going to go to Mia. Mia. Hello, Mia. How are you this evening, honey? Hi, honey.
Hi, Laura. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, sweetheart. And so what we have here is you're wanting an other side connection. I don't recall
Yes,
working with you recently. Is that correct, sweetheart? I don't recall working with you.
that's correct.
Okay, let's see what we can get for you, darling. Hold on. Mother. Okay, there's a mother figure here for you. And as I mentioned to an earlier caller, that at times, even if it may not be a mother figure you're wanting, sometimes they become the opening to someone else. I'm just going to go there for a moment, see if she wants to develop herself. Mother figure could be grandma, aunt, or even a friend that was like a little bit older generation to you. Even a sister sometimes could be like a mother figure. Hold on for a second. Let me see how if I can develop that for you. Hold on. Dark hair. First thing I get, high cheekbones. I don't see her. I'm getting a description, but I don't see it. Please give me the vision, spirit, or something. There's like a, there's like an S name also. I don't know if I'm overshadowing a name earlier from the show, but like a Sharon that comes in also. And that could be anybody, by the way. It doesn't have to be the one I'm connecting with. 1 second, please. Well, okay. So this woman has dark hair. She's light skinned. Very, very pretty. And she's not showing as a mother figure now. She could be showing as a younger person when she was on Earth, just to show who she is. She has a feeling of her being almost. I don't know how to interpret this, Mia, so please forgive me. But she has a sense of her being like. I don't know what to do with this. It's like Snow White. She's very beautiful. She has high cheekbones, very sweet. She's got dark hair, and when they show themselves as something like a Snow White, what you say is something magical or mystical about this person in your life. Somebody who healed you, guided you, led you along. Could be just your guide. I don't really know. Now, are you trying to?
Oh,
It could be your guide. You know, I don't know who it is. Are you wanting to speak with anyone in particular, honey? Is there a mom that you're wanting to speak with, or grandma? Because go ahead.
I was hoping for a message from my father, but my guide is okay too.
Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so let's see here. Do you want to come in, guide, for her? Because I don't feel your father or father figure around you just now. Okay, now he does come in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is this woman here who comes in. She's a mystical, magical creature. She's leading you on your path in life. She's a guide or like a guide to you. She's one of the three beings that you work with and pray to every day. And she shows me that you pray before you go to bed at night sometimes, and she's hearing your prayers. Do you pray before you go to bed at night, please?
I meditate and make affirmations. It is a prayer.
Oh, yes, an affirmation is a prayer. And she says she hears these things. She's working with you on healing yourself and moving you forward in your life. She's the mystical, magical one that you have been praying to help you, lead you, and guide you. She is your main guide. And she's got this mystical, magical quality. Oh, I already said Snow White, right? It's not Snow White. It's somebody like
Uh-huh.
an angel like that. And there's that S, Snow White, Sharon. I don't know. There's like an S name that goes with this spirit, this soul that helps you. So she's going to step aside. I'm going to see if I can pull in Dad because I did get a sense of him for a moment, very, very lightly. She's trying to heal him now. He's in spirit with her. She's also helping him. She's an angel, a guide to the family. You're all in the same soul group. Now, the thing I got about your father, Casey, dark hair. I see a handsome-looking man, similar to Cary Grant's kind of face, which could be interpreted a number of different ways, but I think a tall person, 5'11" at least, straight nose, brown hair in its original color, although it looks like the hairline recedes a bit as he gets older. I feel suddenness to passing as if he had a heart issue. Do you understand, please?
No, it was lung.
Okay. Do you understand everything else I
Lung
said?
cancer.
Do you understand? Tall, 5'11", good-looking man, straight
No,
nose.
this doesn't sound like my dad. It's more like maybe an uncle.
Oh, okay. Is there an uncle that could fit that description? He has brown hair. I see him very, very clearly. He's very pleasant looking. He's got a straight nose. His face is withered a bit. The hairline seems to have receded. And he seemed to have a heart attack, this particular man to you, that is there in spirit.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have to help me out, Mia, and see if you just need to tell me if you understand who this is, please. This way I can move forward.
No, I don't know. I know I have an uncle that passed away, but I wasn't sure if it was a heart attack.
Well, do you know what he looked like? Do you know if he looked like that?
He is a handsome man. He's about 5'10".
Yeah, okay, honey.
So 5'11" is close enough. Dark brown hair.
All right, well, listen to me. It's very important.
Okay.
It's very important that we validate the souls that do come in, because if we don't, the portal or pipeline closes completely for you, and then you get nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
And the thing I don't understand is if he died from a heart attack, that I don't know.
Well, that's all right. You can validate that later. But there's a male here for you like that. And there's a suddenness to his passing. Here one moment, gone the next. He seems to be a good provider for his family, and that was the suddenness of his passing caused a lot of chaos in the family. And I see people scrambling to try to figure out what to do next, as he passes. And you just said yes, so you understand that. So he's here with you. I don't want to spend too much more time on you to try to pull in your dad.
Okay.
What I recommend is you call in, because at least we got one validated thing here for you, love. And we'll try for your father another time. Your uncle says he's here with him now, and don't worry about him too much. It feels like your father is the one that passed more recently. In other words, uncle went first. Oh, uncle went first? I mean, uncle went after dad?
Father went first.
Father went first? Okay. Well, somehow or other, uncle's able to speak before your father. I don't know why. Maybe because, I get it. If you can give word to his family, that would be very helpful because of the suddenness of his passing. And next time, we'll try to bring in your father. Your father literally deferred to him because of there's an urgency here in that I'm okay. He wants his family to know he's saying hello. And I'm sorry, Mia, I'm sorry, but that's the message you're getting tonight is honor that, and then next time we'll try to get you through and we'll get your father in. Okay, honey?
Okay.
All right, love. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to try to get one or two more. I forgot to say, if you want to be in the contest, excuse me, to win a free reading, just go to spiritmediumtv.com, and on the upper right portion of the screen, you can join my mailing list, and you will be in to win. I'm going to go to some of the other people that called earlier. We have so many people that call in. I can't get to everybody. I'm going to go to Antoinetta. Antoinetta, please just give me your question. No background, just your question.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi, honey.
My question is what do you feel for me and this new guy, Mark?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, okay. The first thing I hear is he's coming in soon. I don't know what they mean by that. Is he out of town now or something, or does that mean anything to you when I say he's coming in soon? Just yes or no, honey. Is he?
Not that I'm aware of. No,
okay.
He's not out of town.
Okay, hold on. And his name is John, you said?
Mark.
Mark. Okay. Hold on. Mark for Antoinetta. Well, I think, okay, they mean he's coming around. In other words, right now, I said he's coming in soon. They mean by that even though you're uncertain, you're going to be more sure of this, because what we see is this progressing and getting more of a commitment. And that it's depending on you if you can like him. I see that there's a possibility of it being developed into something more certain for you and a better commitment for you. So that's what they mean by he's coming around soon. I mean, it's going to be showing you more interest. But the thing is, Antoinetta, I have a feeling that you could be the deciding factor in this as to whether or not you want him. Because what I'm getting is a sense of you being a little bit unsure of whether you like him or not. And maybe that's really what you mean by your question: is he somebody I should put my hope and faith in? But it's more than that. What I'm trying to say is, it's like you're not sure if you really like him. So I'm just going to look at him a moment or two and see if I can get something about him that you can connect with, and then make your decision. Hold on, John. This is Mark for Antoinetta. Well, he's a good guy. He is a good guy. He's somebody that is worthy of you. This is what they're telling me. He's very, seems to have a nice build. He's not overweight. He seems to be intelligent. And he uses his time constructively. Not a fly-by-night. He's not a ne'er-do-good. He's a good person, good guy. Serious intentions. And he would have serious intentions if you want him. The problem is you're having trouble opening up your heart to new people right now, Antoinetta. And so they say he's worth it if you want to give him some chance. Give him a chance. It's worth it for you. Don't close the door on this one, they say. Try to give him a chance. I don't feel you feel the chemistry yet. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just really nervous because I know my last relationship was, that person was lying to me, deceiving me, all kinds of
I know.
bad, negative stuff. So, yeah.
I know. So give him a try. They say he's good.
Okay, that's great. Well, then I will give him a try.
All right, Antoinette. Thank you for calling in, honey. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, I just want to get to one more person. We only have a couple of minutes left. I'm not going to do an other side. I'm going to try to do something like a life question. Lisa, honey, just give me your question, love.
Can you tell me what's going to happen with business in the future?
There's a big no I'm hearing. A no. Like it's not right, or it's not going to happen the way you want it. Are you trying to open up your own business or something?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the time. And it feels like a lot of struggle and strife, trying to scrape the money together so that you're not, working hand to mouth. So if I had to say one thing to you, because we're kind of a little short on time, I would say you need to structure this so that you won't feel as much urgency to bring in money right away. You need to have more of a lazy approach. So make it so that it's easier for you. If you make it easier for yourself by having either another source of income or saving up more money or getting a loan, a bank loan, a credit loan, something else, then it will be a little easier to get it started, because it's not going to happen right away. It takes time to develop it. That's the first thing I need to say. And I just want to see one other thing, Lisa. You see something here. 90 seconds. I will stay with you even though the show will end. By the way, everybody listening, if you want a private session with me, just go to Spirit Medium TV. I'm having a sale. And go ahead and book your session. Okay, back to you, Lisa. Hold on. The business will open up for you soon, but not right away. It takes time to develop it. Don't be impatient. Make sure you have cash reserves so you're not impatient and so that you don't get panicked. That's the main message here. 60 seconds. With all these ideas, it will work out for you in the long run. It's just not a short run. It's a long run. It's a long-term thing. Feels like there's a creative visual art aspect to this business. What is the business, please, Lisa?
Yes, it's an art studio.
You're going to do really well with it. Don't expect it to be immediate, though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. God bless.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Bye. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for calling in this evening. I look forward to working with you all next time. And namaste. What can I say? God bless. Bye-bye.